All right, my name is Ian Lee, and I'm the Events and Restaurants Manager for the hotel. We are a Glow restaurant at the Metropolitan by Como. It opened in 2003 together with the hotel, but Como Shambhala cuisine dates back to 1998 when we first started in Parrot Key, and since then we've had 3 different Glow restaurants in Bali, in Singapore, as well as in Bangkok. Como Shambhala cuisine is an approach rather than a set of recipes. It's about balancing nutrition, and it's the concept of food behind Glow, which focuses on light meals as well as healthy fruit blends. We'd like to think that Glow is more of an urban escape. It's located right next to the Como Shambhala spa in the hotel, so this is more or less the wellness floor of the hotel. And it's very, very minimalistic, which essentially is from, it allows you to relax and allows you to have a very zen atmosphere for the restaurant. And there are certain essence around the restaurant, for example, the wheatgrass that you see growing all around you, that's more hinting towards the healthful approach of the cuisine. Glow is a restaurant that I would say is a little bit before its time. We've been operating for 9 years, and we were one of the pioneers in terms of the organic foods in Bangkok, and we are focused on the healthful aspect, wellness, but not necessarily vegetarian. But we do try our best to source locally and organically whenever possible. But one of the most popular dishes, which I believe you're going to try in a bit, is the kingfish sashimi salad, and that is fresh yellowtail or kingfish, together with avocados and a Japanese-inspired dressing. I think that there is a small community of dedicated professionals, which brings us organically grown and sustainably sourced products in Bangkok. The numbers may not be what you get in most other countries, which are slightly more advanced in terms of organic dining. But every year we see more and more producers coming up and dedicating themselves to sustainable agriculture, and we try our best to support them as well. It's important to serve organically and locally grown products in Thailand because it is available. The products are there and very, very easily found. So we, as a people, need to take advantage of that. And as I was saying earlier, we're not about calorie counting. We're about bringing the concept to the people and having the local people in Thailand understand what Como Shambhala cuisine is about. The clientele for Glow is actually very mixed. We have local Thais coming in very regularly. These are coupled together with a lot of office workers which are around the Satong area. But I think that in terms of a demographic, we're looking at people who really care about what they put into their bodies and really care about their energy levels throughout the whole day, really care about their dietary restrictions, and they understand that Glow is probably the best place to cater to these needs. So we have the raw food promotion. This is the second time that we've done it this year. We did it in April and we're doing it in October this year. We'll be having the Royal Project Gala Dinner in November, and these are organically grown and very locally sourced ingredients from the agricultural project in the north, Doi Kam I believe it's called, and we'll be bringing in the freshest products possible, seasonally grown products, the best seasonally grown and freshest products possible, and we'll be doing a gala dinner with these products. Well, I don't think it's just in Thailand, but pretty much in all of Asia, more and more focus is being paid to the provenance of our foods, not only in terms of food safety, but in terms of simply going back to on our cuisine heritage. So I would think that we'd see a lot more of this going on, the local sourcing and finding out where your products are from. I like to think that Glow is and will be a pioneer in this respect, and in time there will be different restaurants or different societies which will call on the expertise of Glow, and we'd be happy to answer. Something that's very unique, that's not available in most restaurants, actually it has to do with Chef Diana as well. We have a raw lasagna on the menu, which is zucchinis, basil, and avocados, and sun-dried tomatoes as well. It's a really nice dish, and something which belongs to the raw concept. So something that most people may not have tried. This is the second time that I've worked with Chef Diana. But the executive chef, Chris Miller, has been working with her for, I believe, over 20 years. And they are a very fun team to work with, very knowledgeable, very informative. And for a first-time manager of an organic restaurant, her wealth of experience really does help bring in the crowd, as well as really reinforce what the concept of Glow is and what we really are about.
Chef Diana is charismatic and passionate about her food. She has an extensive background studying at Cordon Bleu, but found her own preferences of food style. Her term is rawfully good, and she shows you how easy and healthy it can be to eat raw, creating stunning dishes that your eyes and your stomach want to devour. Let's see what Chef Diana has to share with us today.
My name is Diana von Kranach. I am a guest chef at Como Metropolitan this week, but usually I work in Bali because I have my own resort. But because raw food has suddenly become en vogue, I travel around the region cooking for different places. Well, I've always cooked, in inverted commas, mud pies on the beach. And I've always loved cooking. My mother was a wonderful cook. I was lucky enough to go to all the top restaurants as a child. So I was a precocious little foodie at the age of 9. And then they sent me to finishing school to do a Cordon Bleu course, which I hated because it was too regimented. And the recipes were full of offal and too many things I didn't like because I've never liked meat. So I slowly developed my own style of cooking over the years. Raw food didn't start until the end of the 90s. I mean, everybody had been eating salads, but raw food as such didn't get its name, or living food, until the end of the 90s, when it suddenly became famous in America. But I mean, a lot of people have been eating raw food or living food before then without it actually having a specific name. Here, I'm only using local Thai produce, and the flavors, Thai flavors, basically Thai flavors, but just without anything that has animal, dairy, eggs, anything like that. Nothing with a face or a mother, basically. Bangkok is not a kind of raw food capital. It's not famous for raw food. It's just beginning. And because I'd been working with Chris Miller, the executive chef here at Como Shambhala in Ubud since 2005, we decided to get together again. And I came back in April, and it was such a success, and we got so much positive press that they said, come back for Vegetarian Week. So that's why I'm here. We've been doing so many different things, and we're doing a cookery class with a different menu. We're doing a gala dinner tomorrow night and on Friday night with a different menu again. And it's just using whatever's available at the market. Lots of flowers, lots of fresh vegetables, lots of colorful things. So you have to eat with your eyes as well as your stomach. So it's all part of the package. My actual food preferences are anything to do with beans, lentils, peas, anything like that. I love mashed potato, I love raw food, I love anything that's freshly made. I hate processed food, I hate deep fried food, I hate anything that looks as though it's been around for a long time. And things have to be fresh and look appealing. That's my basic way of eating every day.